Every now and then you hear incredible survival stories that seem to stretch the boundaries of what any human being should be able to endure. I heard a story like that recently, and I'd like to tell you just a little bit about this amazing woman. Her name is Emali Reed. When Emali was 3 years old, she and her family were arrested and taken to one of Hitler's concentration camps. She would spend the next 12 years in camps and in experimental hospitals. But God had a divine plan in place, even in that most evil darkness. Emali found a relationship with Christ through those she met in the camps. As a Jew, she was housed in the Jewish barracks, but every night she snuck out to the Christians' barracks, and they would provide her with whatever food they had left over. Maybe a baked potato or a piece of tomato. Or at times, she said, she resorted to simply eating flowers and grass. Well, when the camp was liberated, the guards fled, but they left all the survivors hanging on the walls of buildings by chains around their necks. If they moved at all, they would choke themselves to death. When they were eventually found, only about 25% of those who were left on the walls were still alive. Emali was one of them, but she was unconscious and in a coma. When she was freed from the camp at age 15, she weighed 32 pounds. As she looks back today at the Holocaust, she says that her relationship with Christ is what has helped her learn to forgive the Nazis who did this to the Jews. She has said, "You can only overcome if you forgive." Bibles were strictly forbidden in the camps. Those who were caught smuggling them in were put to death. However, according to Emali, many of the Christians she met had a thorough knowledge of the book tucked deep inside their hearts. She says, "The Christian people taught me how to pray, how to believe in God, how to have hope. I learned how to pray, and it gave me great peace." Well, she's in her 80s now. She lives a very simple life, sharing her story with local schools and churches. And she lives in a way that transcends her very meager surroundings. She'll tell you, "Yeah, life has always been hard for me. My health, not so good. Men have not treated me well. I'm estranged from my children because I'm a Christian. But it's okay. I'm going to be with Jesus soon." Wow. I'm going to be with Jesus soon. I'm amazed when I see that despite everything this woman has lived through, she owns this as her testimony. I'm going to be with Jesus soon. For Emali, that stands alone as the day that will be the best day of her life.